Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today my topic is narration for the students of 9th and 10th class. In this lesson, I will teach you direct and indirect speech or reported speech. Dear students, narration means the act or process of telling or describing something that someone has already said. There are two ways of narration. In other words, we can say that narration has two types. First one is direct narration and second one is indirect narration. Dear students, in direct narration, we quote the actual words of a person, or we can say that we quote the actual words of the speaker. For example, she said, I want to play. This is direct narration. In this sentence, there are two parts. First part is called reporting clause, because this clause contains a verb that's called reporting verb. This is reporting verb here. And this second part of the sentence is called reported speech, because this is the speech that has been reported. Here in this sentence, I put the words of the speaker in quotation marks. I cannot change the words of the speaker. But in indirect narration, we convey the words of the speaker in our own words without making any change in sense. We can change the words, but we cannot change the sense that the sentence has. For example, let's change this direct sentence into indirect one. She said that she wanted to play. I changed the words of the speaker, but I didn't change the meaning or the sense of the sentence. We all must remember some important things. First one is always put the reported speech in quotation marks. Number two, always begin reported speech with a capital letter. In indirect narration, we do not use commas or quotation marks. Now let's learn the structure of a direct sentence. Now look at the board. This sentence is in direct speech or direct narration. This sentence has two parts, as I have already mentioned it. This first clause is called reporting clause, because this clause contains a verb that's called a reporting verb. And this part of sentence is called reported speech, because this is the speech that has been reported. This first clause or first part of the sentence has two or three main parts. This first part is called subject, this is verb, and this is object. Let me explain it that these two parts, subject and verb, are always there. They must be there always, but object is not always present. So we can say that object is not as important as the subject and the verb. In reported speech, there you can find pronouns, nouns, and verbs. Here I is pronoun and have is auxiliary verb or helping verb, and done here is main verb. It is past participle of do. Let's learn how direct sentences are changed into indirect. For that, we need three important things. First one is rules for changing pronouns. Number two, rules for changing tense. And third one is some other important changes. Now let's learn all these three one by one. Now let's learn the rules for changing pronouns. First rule says that first person pronouns change into the subject of the reporting verb. As you all know that there are seven personal pronouns. These seven personal pronouns have been divided into three groups: first person pronouns, second person pronouns, and third person pronouns. I and we are first person pronouns. These two pronouns change into the subject of the reporting verb. For example, she said, I am ill. In this sentence, there are two parts: reporting clause and reported speech. In reported speech, here is pronoun I. We know that I and we are first person pronouns. So according to rule, first person pronouns change into the subject of the reporting verb. Here the subject of reporting verb is she. She is subject of reporting verb, and this first person pronoun will change into this subject of reporting verb. So we can simply say that she said that she was ill. This is first rule. Now let's learn the second rule. Second rule says that second person pronouns change into the object of reporting verb. Let's learn. I said to him, you are very nice. Here in this sentence, you is second person pronoun and it will change into the object of reporting verb. Here object of reporting verb is him. So this will change into this. I told him that he was very नाइस। यहां पर आपको अगर इसमें थोड़ी सी दिक्कत भी हुई तो वो इस तरह से है, क्योंकि हम सभी जानते हैं कि यू जो है इट इज सेकेंड पर्सन प्रोनाउन। अकॉर्डिंग टू रूल, second person pronouns change into the object of reporting verb. Here object of reporting verb is him, so it will change, this second person pronoun you will change into him. तो आपने यहां पर एक चीज देखी होगी कि यहां पर हिम है और मैंने ही लिखा यहां पे, तो क्या वजह है कि यहां पर आई जो है ये जो सब्जेक्टिव केस है और हिम इज ऑब्जेक्टिव केस ऑफ ही। लेकिन यहां पर हमें क्या चाहिए, हमें यहां पर ऑब्जेक्टिव केस नहीं चाहिए बल्कि यहां पे हमें सब्जेक्टिव केस चाहिए। इसलिए प्रोनाउन सेम है लेकिन हमें ऑब्जेक्टिव केस के बजाय यहां पे सब्जेक्टिव केस चाहिए। रीजन यही है कि यहां से आई टोल्ड हिम, दिस इज फर्स्ट क्लॉज, यहां पे पहला क्लॉज कंप्लीट होता है और जब यहां पे कंजक्शन दैट का इस्तेमाल हुआ तो फ्रॉम हियर न्यू क्लॉज बिगिंस, एंड व्हेन हियर new clause begins, so we have to use subjective case here and not objective case. Now let's learn rule number 3. Rule number 3 says that third person pronouns, as we all know that there are 4 pronouns that are called as third person pronouns. He, she, it and they. They are third person pronouns. They remain unchanged. Let's learn how. Ravi said he is very smart. Here in this sentence, he is third person pronoun. According to rules, third person pronoun remain unchanged. So this he will remain unchanged. Ravi said that he was very smart. सिर्फ यहां पे एक चेंज हुई क्योंकि यहां पे कैपिटल है लेकिन यहां पे स्मॉल। मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको बता दिया है कि जो रिपोर्टेड स्पीच है वहां आप रिपोर्टेड स्पीच को हम हमेशा शुरू करना है आपको कैपिटल लेटर से, लेकिन डायरेक्ट नरेशन में ऐसा ऐसा नहीं करना है। Before learning rules for changing tense, let's learn some important changes. Dear students, this changes into that, it changes into that, and sometimes it remains same. Here changes into there, today changes into that day, tomorrow changes into the next day, yesterday changes into previous day, now changes into then, hence changes into thence. Now let's learn the rules for changing tense. Dear students, if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, the tense of the reported speech remains unchanged. So we can say that the reported speech of only those sentences change whose reporting verb is in past tense. For that, there are many rules. Let's learn all those rules one by one. First rule says, if the reporting verb is in past and reported speech is in present simple, it changes into past simple. We all know that the structure of present simple is subject plus base form of verb or first form of verb, and the structure of past simple is subject plus past form of verb or second form of verb. Let's learn. Ravi said. I like to play. In this sentence, I like to play, this reported speech is in present simple. It will change into past simple. Ravi said that he liked to play. In this sentence, I is first person pronoun. According to rule, it will change into the subject of reporting verb. Subject of the reporting verb is Ravi. हमने यहाँ पे रवि का एक बार इस्तेमाल किया है और यहाँ पे हमें रवि का प्रोनाउन इस्तेमाल करना है. Rule number second says, if the reporting verb is an past and reported speech is an present continuous, it will change into past continuous. Structure of present continuous is subject plus be, that is and are. It changes into subject plus, is or plus present participle, that's V4. It changes into subject plus was, were plus V4, that's present participle of verb. I said to him. She is playing chess. I told him that it will change into was, she was playing chess. This is rule number second. Now let's learn rule number third. Rule number third says, if the reporting verb is in past, reported speech is in present perfect, it changes into past perfect. Present perfect structure present perfect की है subject plus have slash has plus past participle, that's V3. It changes into subject plus had plus past participle. यहां पे मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि has कहां पे इस्तेमाल होता है. If the subject is third person singular. यहां पे मैं एक सेंटेंस लिखूंगा. अब I said to her, I have done it. I told her that I had done it or that. यहां पे मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि यहां पे मैंने I के बदले I ही लिखा, कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए. Here I is first person pronoun. According to rule, it changes into the subject of reporting verb. Here the subject of reporting verb is I. So I have to change. I have to use I here. Here is rule number 4. Rule number 4 is, if the reporting verb is in past tense and reported speech is in present perfect continuous tense, it changes into past perfect continuous. The structure of present perfect continuous is subject plus has or have plus been plus present participle, that's V4. It changes into past perfect. Subject plus had been plus present participle. They have been working here since 2010. They have will change into had. They had been working. Here change into their since 2010. Now rule number 5. Rule number 5 says, if the reporting verb is in past and the reported speech is in past simple or past indefinite, it changes into past perfect. For example, I said, I went to school. This sentence is in past simple. I said that. I is first person pronoun. It will change into the subject of reporting verb. Here subject of the reporting verb is I. I. Went is the past form of go, and gone is the past participle of go. I had gone to school. Now rule number 6. If the reported speech is in past continuous, it changes into past perfect continuous. For example, she said to me, I was playing football. She told me that. I is first person pronoun. It changes into the subject of reporting verb. Here subject of reporting verb is she. She had been playing football. Rule number 7 says, if the reporting verb is in past and the reported speech is in past perfect, it remains unchanged. And rule number 8 says that if the reporting verb is in past and the reported speech is in past perfect continuous, it remains unchanged. For more information about narration, watch the second part of the video. For